Measuring liquids, customary and metric measurements. We're going to be talking today about cups, pints, quarts, gallons, and for a little bit we're also going to talk about liters. Alright, let's start with cups. And a cup is a small unit for measuring liquid. It's about 8 ounces. It's not very big. And some examples are the amount of milk that you put in your cereal, or if you get yourself a glass of water, you usually drink about a cup. It's not a lot. If you were trying to fill something large with a cup, it would take you a very long time to do it. The next one is a pint, and a pint is 2 cups. You can see on our chart here that I went ahead and I showed you that in every single pint there are 2 cups. So if a cup is 8 ounces, then a pint would be 16 ounces. And a pint is usually about a bottle of water. If you go to the store and you buy a bottle of water, that's about the size. Or maybe a bottle of soda if you drink soda. So a pint, it's a little bit more, it's twice as much as a cup, but it's still not a whole lot. The third unit that we want to talk about is quarts. And a quart is made up of 2 pints. And so because we have 2 pints, one here and one here in every quart, then there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 cups. So we're going to have 4 cups in every quart. Now a quart, that's a pretty good size. If you buy a water bottle, one of those recyclable water, or not recyclable, those reusable water bottles, your teacher might have one, or you might have one when you play soccer or basketball. That's usually a quart. It's 32 ounces. It's a good deal. If you go to the store and you buy a bottle of Gatorade or some other kind of sports drink and you get one of the larger ones, that's going to be a quart. Some folks, if they buy ice cream, they can go and get that in a quart size as well. So a quart is a pretty good amount. And then the last one we're going to talk about is a gallon. And a gallon is 4 quarts. So if you look at our chart here, I have gallon right here, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarts that make up a gallon. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pints that make up every gallon. I abbreviated the word pint and just put a P. And we know that there are 2 cups for every pint. So that would give us, if there are 8 pints in a gallon, then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 cups in every gallon. Now a gallon, that's a good amount. That's a lot. It's actually 128 ounces. And some people try to drink a gallon of water every day. It's really hard to do. It's a lot of water to try to drink. And but a gallon is if your parents, or maybe even you, if you go to the grocery store and you buy a container of milk, most oftentimes it's going to come in a gallon size, so enough to last you for a couple of days. If you go to a party and somebody asks you to bring a drink, you're probably going to bring a gallon size of lemonade or Kool-Aid or something like that. That would be a gallon size. One thing I would recommend is don't go to a restaurant and ask them to buy a gallon of their drink, because that usually can be pretty expensive. It's good, but it can be pretty expensive.